Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cassidy. Thanks for coming to hang out with me today. So today we are in Toca Boca and I am recreating our family dream home for the second time because I did this on my main channel, Cassidy Simmer, but by accident. Well, it's not really an accident. I didn't know that when you transfer over your account to a new tablet or computer or whatever, that only your purchases transfer, not your builds. So yeah, we're gonna have to do this house. But if you're seeing my channel for the first time, you probably never saw it anyway, so it's perfectly fine. It's fine. It's gonna be fine. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe because we are trying to get to 10,000 subscribers on my channel, and if we hit it, I may do a very special giveaway. So make sure you subscribe, and let's get right into the video. All right, so the beginning goes a little fast because, I was recording it and trying to show you guys the house that I'm using, and you guys know that this is just one of the family houses or whatever. A lot of people use this house, so it's not really unfamiliar, but don't worry, it is going to slow down once I start doing all the things. So first things first, I'm just getting rid of everything in the room. So my family, I can't wait for you guys to meet them, by the way. I don't think you guys have met them yet. Did you guys meet them? I don't know. But anyways, I made new people. So either way, y'all are going to meet new people. But it's still going to be mom, dad, the main character, and then her little sister. And then we also have her best friend, who's going to be her best friend. And we have a grandma. So all the things. But anyway, so this is going to be the main character's room. I was going back and forth on whether I wanted pink or because I fell in love with this wallpaper when I put it on and I was like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. And her bed, and I just love the aesthetic that's going so far, but forewarned, I am going to change a few things. But yeah, so this is how we're starting out here, and I can't wait to do a bunch of other builds with you guys, all the popular builds and all the stores and things like that. I actually really love building in Toca Boca versus Avatar World. I think I've said this before, but Toca Boca gives you way more freedom when it comes to building, and that's one of the things that I absolutely love about it. So I love how everything is sectioned properly. It's not by house, it's by actual function, bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, living room, and then all the gaming stuff and electronics. So it just makes more sense to me. But yeah, so she is going to be a teenager, so I did try to make this a teenage room. I kind of go back between her room and her parents' room because I'm doing kind of both of them at the same time. I really like this bed for them, but I feel like I couldn't find a good wallpaper that went with it. I think this was probably the closest thing, and looking back, I probably could have kept this. I actually really like how this looks now. I didn't like it when I was doing it, but now I'm like, that was actually pretty nice. But I think everything does come together in the end, as you will see. But let me know, what are some of your tips and tricks when you're building in Toca Boca World? I think the thing that I struggle with the most is the 2D kind of structure that they have. So placing things in front of other things and trying to figure out how it would actually interact with the world on that flat surface. But I think I'm getting the hang of it. I think I'm getting better, so I'm really happy about that. But yeah, so this is the parents' room, and guys, just so you know, this is gonna be basic putting things together in this build. I do go back and decorate, and then we're gonna do a full tour with the actual family, so stay tuned for that. Make sure you turn your notifications on if you want to see the full house tour when it's all the way done, with decorations and everything, because it's so cute even just so far. But yeah, so I'm doing the bathroom right now, just adding in some shelving, some counters. You know what I wish Toca Boca had? I really wish that they had counters just by themselves that you can kind of play, just kind of put in by themselves and line them up as you want, instead of all of them being connected to the sinks or the stoves or stuff like that. I just wish they had plain counters. They have them for the top cupboards and stuff, but not for the bottom. So that's kind of annoying. But yeah, that's the basic of her room. As you see, I'm going back again, changing the wallpaper because I did kind of go with the green for the parents' room. So I was like, okay, let me not do both rooms green as their base color. So yeah, I went back and changed a little bit of that. What am I doing here? think we're a little paused here. Okay, so now playing with some wallpapers. Now I'm kind of leaning more into like the pink side because she is going to be like a really girly girl. So I wanted it to be very pink and pretty. So now we're heading downstairs and we're going to start working on the kitchen. So again, throwing everything out, starting from scratch. We are going to like make this house feel really homey, but also still a little modern. Like I love modern houses, but I didn't want it to be like the mansion completely. Like some modern appliances like the fridge and the stove and the oven and everything, and we have that black and white modern aesthetic, but the kitchen is the only thing that's really gonna lean on that much modern. And I don't know what it is about these stools today. I feel like this is the first time I've run into this. Maybe I just didn't notice it before, but I don't like how the stools look like they literally somebody cut them out from a piece of paper and didn't use like a sharp scissors. Like, why is it so sketchy around the edges? I did not like that. But you know, whatever, we can deal with it. It's not that big a deal. So I did just leave it, and now we're heading on to the living room, and we're just going to put in just a nice cozy comfy living room. But let me see here. I think I went back and redid the walls again. Yep, I did. I don't remember what I went with. I think I went with the subway tile, but we'll see. That one was just way too wavy for me. I was like, I'm just getting dizzy just looking at that. So we didn't keep that one. Yes, I think we just went with the subway tiles. And then we went with the wood flooring because I would have chosen a tile for the flooring in the kitchen. But because it carries over into the living room, I was like, let me just keep it as wood and then we'll kind of go from there. So now we are doing the living room. And like I said, and I don't know what was going on, guys, but every single time I tried to choose this couch, it would glitch out so bad. Does anyone else experience that with this couch? So I just ended up just trying a different couch because I was like, I'm not going to be here all day. I was literally struggling with that couch, but I was mad because it actually looks so comfortable. And the only thing I didn't like about the couch was the pillows, but you can actually take those off. So that really wasn't that big of a deal. But I would have actually preferred that other couch. Yeah, so that was annoying. So now we're just looking for a center table, and I love the fireplace and everything like that. It just bothers me that I had to literally build this all over again. I wish they had accounts tied to emails instead of like the actual physical like account on whatever it is, like your Google Play or your Apple Store or whatever. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my build today. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Like I said, this is just the base. I'm going to be going back and decorating even more, and then I'm going to show you guys like the full house tour when we do like the role play family, like walking you through their house. So stay tuned for that. Turn your notifications on. I had so much fun with you guys, and I can't wait to grow this Toca Boca channel with you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.